My beloved child, I call you now to walk by faith and not by sight. You have heard my voice whisper in the quiet hours in the breaking light of dawn. Seek me early, and just as the sun rises faithfully each day, casting away the darkness, so will my glory rise upon you, illuminating the path ahead. I am not distant, nor am I silent. I am the light that dispels your night. I have seen the turmoil within your heart, the questions that keep you up at night, the weight pressing upon your spirit. And I say to you again, as I have always said, walk in faith. Do not let doubt crowd your soul. Do not give room to distractions that pull you from my presence. I desire your time. I desire your heart. Come and sit with me. Surrender your thoughts, your plans, your fears. Let me fill your inner being with my truth. Let me flood your soul with strength. Let sadness flee from your mind, for where I dwell there is fullness of joy. I know the battles that surround you, the choices that seem impossible, the crossroads where you wonder which way to turn. But hear me, child. When you choose faith, you choose me. When you trust despite the storm, you open the door to my power. You believe your faith is small but to me. That seed of belief is enough to move mountains. I see every time you whispered a prayer through tears. I watched when you got up again after falling. I've seen how the enemy shouted lies in your ears, telling you I abandoned you, that your pain had no purpose. But I remind you, my love for you is eternal, unbreakable, unshakable. I have always been your defender, your protector. You may not always feel me, but I have never left your side. So walk in faith, my daughter, my son. Let me straighten your path. Let me surround you with my covering. I am your shield, your strength, your future. Trust that miracles are being formed even now, though you cannot yet see them. You have waited, and it seemed long, but I work in realms unseen, and suddenly, in a moment, you will rejoice. Your soul will leap in awe. What you buried in despair dreams you locked away in the drawers of your heart will rise again, for I am the resurrection and the life. You thought it was over. You thought there was no strength left. The battles, the betrayals, the losses, they piled upon your shoulders, and you cried out, Lord, am I forgotten? No, child, never. I have been preparing a new day for you, a new chapter, full of the gifts I long to place in your hands. Joy will return. Peace will flood your being. You've been faithful, praying, fasting, seeking me before all else, and I have taken note of it all. Not one act of devotion has gone unnoticed by my eyes. You are not standing still. You are rising. I am elevating you to a new level. The seeds you planted in secret, the sacrifices you made when no one else saw, soon you will harvest a bounty that will leave many in awe. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I am breaking chains that have held back your breakthrough. And when the moment comes, when my hand reveals the fullness of what I've prepared, you will remember it was your faith that unlocked the floodgates of my power. So stay faithful, stay humble. Let no bitterness take root when things seem delayed. Let no pride bloom when blessings come. For the greater the gift, the greater the responsibility to steward it well. I am not only blessing you for your sake, but because I intend to use your life as a river of healing for others. Restoration will come to your home. Forgiveness will flow where there was division. And yes, even those who hurt you will return, some seeking grace, some seeking peace. Forgive them and show them my heart. You see, I am bringing wholeness, real prosperity, not merely in wealth but in purpose, in relationships, in clarity of mind and strength of soul. I will place you among those who value your gifts. You will no longer be overlooked. I will lift you up, not to elevate pride, but so that others may see what I do for those who walk in truth. and remain steadfast in love. Be mindful of your words, let no deceit pass your lips. Do not give ear to gossip. Guard your heart, for out of it flow the issues of life. There are those who seek to divert your path, to steal your harvest through manipulation and deception. But I am your watchman. I am your shepherd. The path I have set before you is one of wisdom, discernment, and power. And as you remain close to me, nothing and no one can rob what I have set aside for you. You have outgrown your past. Now it is time to step into the supernatural phase I have planned for you. Declare your love for me. Speak your trust aloud. Let the enemy hear your conviction and tremble. Today I come to your doorstep, knocking, ready to do something new, something divine, something you have not dared imagine. Will you let me in? Will you let me be God in every corner of your life, not just the public places, but the private ones too? The scarcity that threatened your home will not touch it. I will rain abundance over your household. I saw your tears in the silence, your prayers whispered in pain. I know the price of your surrender, and I promise you, I will not let your story end in defeat. This is your moment. The windows of heaven are opening. The fields are ripe. Your harvest is near, and it will not just be enough, it will be overflow. Now prepare your heart, for the coming days will demand your focus and faith like never before. Do not cling to the habits of yesterday. I am doing a new thing, and it requires new thinking. The wisdom I give will teach you how to handle what's coming. Every blessing I pour into your life is not for hoarding, but for sowing into others. What I give you must multiply not only for you, but through you. The time has come to shake off the garments of despair and clothe yourself with the robe of expectation. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. I have watched you walk through the fire without turning your back. I have seen how you continued to call upon my name when the answers delayed. And because of your perseverance, I am breathing new life into every dry area of your soul. Where once there was silence, there shall now be the sound of rejoicing. Where once there was delay, there shall now be acceleration. Lift up your eyes, for help is coming from above. Do not judge your future by the shadows of your past. What I am preparing is not a repetition of yesterday's sorrow. It is the fulfillment of promises spoken over your life even before you were born. I have written your days in my book, and not one line shall be erased. The dreams you buried beneath disappointment are being uncovered. I am restoring what was lost, stolen, or destroyed, not in part, but in full. Yes, child, even better than before. I know how you wrestled with thoughts of giving up. I know how your strength failed at times, how the pressure became unbearable. But I held you together when everything around you was falling apart. It was I who carried you through those nights of silent tears. It was my spirit that whispered to your heart when no one else could understand your pain. And I tell you today, none of it was wasted. Your tears are seeds. And now, the time of harvest has arrived. Your pain has positioned you for purpose. Every heartbreak carved deeper capacity for my love. Every delay deepened your dependence on me. And now you are ready not just to be blessed, but to bless. Not just to receive, but to pour out. The people who are broken, who feel abandoned, who walk in darkness, they will be drawn to your light. And it is not your light, but mine within you. I will shine through your scars. I will use your testimony to awaken faith in others. What the enemy meant for evil, I have already turned for good. So be prepared. The doors you thought were closed forever will swing wide. The relationships you mourned will be redeemed in ways you never thought possible. I am even now speaking to those who once hurt you, softening their hearts, drawing them back to the place of healing. I am bringing restoration not only of relationships, but of your inner world, your peace, your self-worth, your voice. And I will ensure that your latter days will be greater than the former. But I ask this of you, do not carry bitterness forward. Leave it behind. Forgive, release, Do not withhold kindness from those who return in humility. Extend to them the same mercy I have extended to you, for in showing compassion you unlock more of my blessing. My favor flows freely through the heart that walks in love. And you, child, were born for love and not vengeance, not resentment, but reconciliation and truth. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. Even when you doubted yourself, I knew what I placed inside you. Others may have dismissed your potential, overlooked your efforts, questioned your value, but I never did. I formed you with intention, knit you together with purpose. The gifts within you are awakening now. You will find yourself doing things you thought were beyond your ability. You will speak with wisdom not taught by man but breathed by my Spirit. You will walk with confidence, not in yourself, but in who you are in me. I will open opportunities that match the skills and passions I placed within you. You will no longer labor in places that drain you. I will surround you with those who recognize your worth, who speak life, who honor your calling. You will be compensated not just financially, but with fulfillment. Your work will matter. Your life will make a difference. And it begins with your yes, your faith, your willingness to believe when it still seems impossible. So remember this: do not fear loss. When you release what I did not ordain, you make room for what I have prepared. Let go of what no longer aligns with your destiny. Even if it looks like lack, it is my pruning hand making space for abundance. If I allow something to be removed, it is because I have something better. Trust me when the transition feels uncomfortable. Trust me when the familiar fades away. I am building something unshakable in your life, foundations that cannot be moved. And even now, as you listen to these words, I am ministering to the deep places of your heart, the wounds you covered, the fears you buried. I am healing them gently, completely. I am removing the lies that took root in seasons of pain, lies that said you were not enough, lies that said you were too broken, lies that told you your time had passed. Hear me clearly. You are enough because I am with you. You are whole because I have made you new. Your time has not passed, it is arriving. Stand up, child. Stand firm. Declare with your own mouth what I have spoken into your spirit. This is my season. This is my moment. I will not miss what God has for me. Let those words shape your atmosphere. Speak life into your circumstances. Speak hope into your home. Speak healing into your body. My word in your mouth carries power. My promises in your heart bear fruit. You do not need to chase what I have already placed on your path. Stay in my presence. Keep your eyes on me. Walk with integrity. Love without condition. Forgive without hesitation. And I will do more than you ask or imagine. I will exceed every expectation. I will show you that I am not just the God of your beginnings, but the God of your victory. Child of my heart, let every fiber of your being come to rest in the truth that I am for you, not against you. I have never turned my eyes away from your struggle. I have never ignored your prayers. I have never been absent, even in the moments when silence surrounded you and you questioned whether I still heard you. I was there, closer than your breath, collecting every tear you shed, preserving every cry you lifted to my throne. You must understand, my timing is not delay, it is preparation, and the fullness of time is near. I am preparing to bless you in ways that will bring clarity to past confusion. You will see why doors had to close, why people had to leave, why certain opportunities were withheld. It was never rejection. It was divine protection. I knew what would have derailed you. I knew what would have taken you down a path of compromise. I loved you too much to allow it. I have been sculpting your path with wisdom beyond your understanding. And now, as your trust grows, I am ready to reveal what has been hidden until now. But hear me clearly. The next season requires deeper surrender. I am not asking for a part of you, I want all of you. Not because I am demanding, but because I am your source. I am the well that never runs dry, the strength that never fails, the wisdom that never misleads. You've been trying to carry things on your own that were never meant for your shoulders. Lay them down at my feet. Give me your anxiety, your need to control, your fear of the unknown. I will take them, and in their place, I will give you peace, like a river, and joy that overflows. You are about to witness miracles, some in your body, some in your relationships, others in your finances, and many within your spirit. I am breathing over every area of your life. I am awakening your calling, your creativity, your voice. Where there was confusion, there shall be revelation. Where there was weakness, there shall be divine strength. Where there was scarcity, there shall be abundance. I have seen your quiet faithfulness, the way you remained true when no one else stood by you. That faith has not gone unnoticed in heaven. Child, you will not only be blessed, you will be a blessing. I am preparing you to walk among those who are weary, those who have lost hope, those who feel abandoned. And when they encounter you, they will encounter me. Your words will carry healing. Your presence will release peace. Your testimony will awaken courage. But for this to happen, you must continue to remain connected to me. I am your vine, and apart from me you can do nothing. Stay near, stay hungry, stay humble. Let me also warn you gently. Not everyone will understand what I am doing in your life. Some will question it, some will criticize it, some will envy it. But do not be moved. Keep your focus on me, not on their opinions. Do not let their doubt rob your confidence. I did not call them to walk your path. I called you, and what I start, I finish. I am not a man that I should lie, nor the son of man that I should change my mind. What I spoke over you will come to pass. Do not let the noise of others drown out the sound of my promise. I am also teaching you how to protect what I give. With every blessing comes the responsibility of stewardship. Guard your heart, guard your time, guard your peace. Do not share your plans with those who do not understand your purpose. Be wise, be gentle, be bold, and above all, be led by my Spirit. I will show you whom to trust and whom to release. I will give you discernment to know the difference between divine connections and distractions sent to delay you. There are people coming into your life now who will align with your assignment. They will support you, pray with you, lift you up when you are weary. You will know them by their fruit, by the peace you feel in their presence, by the encouragement they bring, by the way they point you back to me. Value them, honor them. These are the companions I have chosen for your journey. Together, you will build what cannot be shaken. Together, you will walk in victory. And do not despise the days of small beginnings. Every great thing I build starts with something small, something quiet, something hidden. You are in the midst of something miraculous, even if it seems ordinary right now. The foundation matters more than the facade. I am laying bricks of integrity, discipline, consistency, humility. These are the things that will sustain you when promotion comes. Do not rush the process. Let me finish what I've started. You may feel like your progress is slow, like others are getting ahead while you are being left behind. But I tell you, my timing is perfect. When I elevate you, no one will be able to deny it was me. You will not need to force it, fake it, or fight for it. I will make a way in the wilderness. I will raise you up in due season. And when I do, it will be for my glory, not your gain. Because your heart is pure, I can trust you with more. Because you've been faithful with little, I will now entrust you with much. This is not the end. It is the beginning of something beautiful, something sacred, and I am with you in every step. So lift your head, wipe your tears, strengthen your knees, and say aloud, I believe you, Lord. I trust you with everything I am. Let those words be your anthem. as you prepare for the next wave of my goodness. Now listen, my precious one, there is something deep I must place within your spirit. You have been through battles. You have walked through storms that threatened to drown your hope. You have faced betrayal, rejection, and loss that cut deeper than words could express. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still holding on to me, even if by a single thread. That thread, child, is stronger than iron in my hands. I do not measure your faith by its volume, but by its direction. If you're still facing me, then you are still moving toward victory. I am healing you now. Deep healing. Not only from the wounds others inflicted, but also from the pain you've inflicted upon yourself through guilt, shame, regret, and silent condemnation. You have been too harsh with yourself. You have allowed your mind to replay past failures like they were final judgments. But I say to you, it is finished. I have already carried the weight of your sin, your mistakes, your flaws, and I nailed them to the cross. I do not hold them against you. Why do you come into my presence not as a beggar, but as a beloved? You are not a slave groveling for crumbs. You are my child, my treasure, my redeemed one. There is no condemnation for those who are in me. Let that truth sink deep into your soul. I have already forgiven you now. Forgive yourself. There is nothing in your past that can undo the love I have for you. Nothing. My grace covers everything. My mercy is fresh every morning. And today, I am giving you the gift of release. Release the shame. Release the guilt. Release the labels others placed on you. Release the limitations you placed on yourself. You were never meant to live caged by the opinions of others or imprisoned by past wounds. I created you for freedom, for fullness, for joy. I created you to soar, and I am breaking every chain now, even those you thought you'd always carry. The chains of fear, the chains of insecurity, the chains of self-doubt, they are falling off. Hear them hit the ground. You are free because I say you are, and in your freedom I call you to rise. I am awakening the fire within you. That passion that once burned so brightly, though it flickered, it was never extinguished. I am breathing on it now. You will dream again. You will love again. You will believe again. And not only that, you will inspire others to do the same. You are a light, child, and I'm placing you where others can see it. Not for your glory, but so that they may find their way to me through your story. I know the world has made you feel small. I know some days it seems like your voice gets lost in the noise, but I never tuned you out. I hear every whisper, every sigh, every longing that hasn't found words yet. And I answer not always the way you expected, but always in a way that brings life. I have heard your questions, your cries, your desperate pleas for direction. And here I am telling you clearly, I have not forgotten you. I am guiding you. I am speaking now to your innermost being. And if you will quiet the world around you, you will hear me. Do not underestimate the moments you spend with me in secret. The prayers that seem unnoticed, those are the very ones building the foundation of your next breakthrough. The quiet obedience, the hidden sacrifices, the daily choices to stay faithful, they are not forgotten. I honor them, heaven honors them, and the reward for your hidden faithfulness will be public favor. But more than that, it will be the deep satisfaction of knowing you walked closely with me, that you pleased me, even when no one else applauded. I want to walk with you not just in the storm, but in the sunlight, not just in the struggle, but in the blessing. Some of you have grown so used to pain that joy feels unfamiliar. But I say to you, prepare for joy. Make room for celebration. I am bringing laughter back into your home. I am restoring childlike wonder to your heart. You will look around one day soon and realize, this is the answered prayer I once only imagined. It will be real. It will be yours. And you will know that it came from my hand. But even as I bless you, I ask for your heart. Not because I need anything from you, but because I want to share everything with you. I want you to experience the fullness of life not apart from me, but in me. I want to be your first thought in the morning and your final whisper at night. I want you to bring me your laughter and your tears, your hopes and your fears. I want to be your safe place, your home, your constant. You have searched for stability in people, in careers, in achievements, and found it fleeting. Now let me be your anchor. Let me show you what it means to build on the rock that never shakes. Let me take you deeper into my word, into the power of my spirit, into the presence that transforms everything. This is not religion I am offering, it is relationship. Not performance, but intimacy. Not duty, but delight. So slow down. Come away with me. Turn off the noise. Silence the distractions. I am waiting. I am speaking. I am pouring out something new. And it begins when you open your heart fully to me. This is your turning point. This is your moment. This is the hour when you choose to no longer live by what you feel, but by what you know. That I love you, that I am with you, that I will never leave you, and that my plans for you are good. My beloved, I see how deeply you long for clarity, for answers, for a sense of direction. The roads in front of you appear many, and you feel the weight of making the right choice. You do not want to move ahead without my guidance, and that desire, that humility to wait on me, delights my heart. So listen carefully. I am not a God of confusion. I am the God of light, of clarity, of divine wisdom. And if you seek me first, not the opinions of others, not the predictions of the world, I will make your path straight. There is no need to rush. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where I need you to be, because I am not only preparing the destination, I am preparing you. Every day you have trusted me has not been wasted. Every moment you have walked in obedience, even when the way was unclear, has been noted in heaven. I have ordered your steps, and each one carries eternal value. The path I lead you on will not always be the shortest, but it will always be the safest, the wisest, the most fruitful. Trust that I see what you cannot. Do not be anxious about tomorrow. I hold tomorrow in my hands, and I hold you in my heart. My plans for your future are good, not vague, not fragile, not uncertain. They are anchored in my goodness, secured by my sovereignty, and designed to bring you into fullness. I am not leading you into survival. I am leading you into purpose, into peace, into prosperity, not as the world defines it, but as heaven releases it. My prosperity means wholeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, and that is what I desire for you. Let me speak to the weariness that has settled over your heart. You've been faithful for so long, and still you wonder if the breakthrough is near. Let me assure you, it is closer than you think. The seed has been planted, the roots are deep, and though it hasn't yet broken the surface, the growth is happening. I am working in silence, in hiddenness, in the soil of your surrender. And soon, what I have been cultivating will rise and bear fruit. It will be evident, it will be undeniable, and those who doubted will marvel. Do not lose heart. Do not grow weary in doing good. The harvest is coming, and it will not be small. It will be abundant. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. You will not have room to contain it all. And in that day you will remember the seasons of lack and realize they were not punishments but preparation. I was shaping you into someone who could carry the blessing without it crushing you. I was strengthening your character to match your calling. I was making you whole before making you visible. This is the season of divine exchange. Your ashes for beauty, your mourning for joy, your heaviness for garments of praise. You will look back and see that nothing was wasted. Every tear watered something sacred. Every sigh became incense before my throne. Every delay protected a promise. I have never taken anything from you that I did not intend to replace with something better. And when I restore, I do not return to you in the same measure. It is always more, always deeper, always richer. Let me also remind you of this truth. You are not in competition with anyone. You do not need to compare your journey to theirs. I have a unique path for you, crafted by my own hands. What I do in your life will not look like what I do in someone else's sand. That's by design. Your story is your assignment. Your pain, your process, your breakthroughs, they are all part of a testimony that only you can carry. And someone somewhere is waiting for your story to be told. Your progress may not be flashy. Your growth may not be visible to others. But I see it. I celebrate it. Every step you take toward me matters. Every decision to choose faith over fear, hope over despair, love over bitterness, it shifts the atmosphere around you. Do not discount the days when it feels like you're barely making it. I count those days as triumphs, because you're still walking, still believing, still pressing in. The enemy wants you to think you're losing. He wants to magnify your weakness and drown you in doubt. But I say to you, you are stronger than you know, because my strength is perfected in your weakness. You are victorious not because of your might, but because of my spirit within you. Every battle you face, I face with you. Every tear you cry, I catch. And every time you feel like quitting, I am the one whispering, don't give up. You're almost there. I have surrounded you with angels. I have commanded protection over your life. Even when you walked into danger unaware, I shielded you. Even when the enemy plotted, I intervened. You have no idea how many battles I've fought on your behalf, some you'll never know about until eternity. But trust this, you are never alone. I am your defender. I am your advocate. I am your rear guard and your banner. You walk with heavenly backing, and nothing formed against you shall prosper. So now, child, take a deep breath. Let peace flood your soul. Let joy begin to rise. Let hope ignite again like a flame within you. You are entering a new chapter, not one of survival, but of victory. And I go before you. I am already there. The promises I gave you are not fantasy. They are reality, waiting to be revealed. And they will come, right on time. Look at how far you've come, beloved. I was with you at the beginning, and I will remain with you until the very end. I have walked with you through the valleys. I have seen the moments when you could barely lift your head. I have felt every tremble of your spirit when you stood at the edge of hopelessness. But I did not let you fall. I upheld you with my righteous right hand. And now, I am lifting you higher, not only so you may see the landscape of your destiny more clearly, but so that you may know how secure you are in my love. The things that once frightened you no longer have authority over your mind. The voices that once shouted condemnation have been silenced by my grace. You are not who you were a year ago. You are stronger, wiser, softer in spirit, but fiercer in faith. This is the fruit of the refining. I didn't allow the fire to consume you. I used it to purify you. The pain you thought would destroy you became the tool I used to carve deeper purpose within you. And now, I am calling you to live differently, not from fear, but from faith. Not from reaction, but from revelation. Not from insecurity, but from identity. You know who you are in me, and that knowledge changes everything. You are not tossed by the waves of emotion anymore. You are rooted, anchored, and because of that, you are ready for more. You are ready to carry what I've long prepared for you. Let me whisper it into your spirit. You are trustworthy. Yes, you. I trust you with influence, with favor, with open doors, because you have chosen to remain pure in heart. When others chose shortcuts, you chose character. When the world applauded compromise, you clung to righteousness. You did not allow the pain to poison you. You let it push you closer to me. And that, child, is why I will raise you up There are platforms waiting for your voice, people waiting for your presence, atmospheres waiting for your anointing. You have been hidden, but not forgotten. I've been preparing you in secret, shaping you away from the spotlight. But now the time is coming when I will reveal you, not for your fame, but for my glory. And when that moment arrives, you won't need to promote yourself. My hand will promote you. My word will go ahead of you and open the gates. But remember this: what sustains you in the spotlight must be what strengthened you in the shadows. Do not let the applause of men distract you from the whispers of my spirit. Stay close to me. Let me continue to be your source, your center, your everything. I will pour out more as long as you continue to pour yourself before me. I will expand your reach. But your heart must stay anchored in worship, not ambition. The danger of elevation is forgetting who lifted you. That will not be your story. I have trained your heart in humility. I have taught you the discipline of stillness. I have watched you choose secret prayer over public validation. That posture, child, is what protects the blessing. That posture is what multiplies it. And as I take you higher, I will also take you deeper, into truth, into wisdom, into discernment. You will not only speak words of encouragement, you will speak words of authority. You will break chains with your voice. You will shift atmospheres with your presence, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. You carry my spirit, and where my spirit is, there is liberty. You are a carrier of freedom. But do not fear the responsibility. I will not give you more than you can handle. I will walk with you every step. I will teach you how to steward each new season. I will give you the discernment to navigate new circles, the courage to say no when needed, the wisdom to say yes when prompted. And you will not be alone. I am surrounding you with people of character, people who love me more than they love what I give. People who will guard your destiny with prayer, not competition. You will notice some people begin to drift away. Let them go. Not everyone can go where you are going. And that is not rejection, that is alignment. I am aligning you with those whose hearts beat in rhythm with mine. Those who will run with you, who will sharpen you, who will celebrate your wins without jealousy, and correct your course with love. You have outgrown some relationships, and that's okay. Growth requires space. I will fill every place of absence with my presence. You will not lack friendship. You will not walk in isolation. Even in solitude, you will feel deeply connected to me. Your communion with me will become the fountain from which everything flows. Ministry, creativity, work, family, it will all come from that sacred place. The secret place. Protect it fiercely. In this next season, you will move differently, with greater confidence, with clearer vision, with bolder steps. You will not shrink back. You will not apologize for my blessing. You will walk as one who knows that they are loved, chosen, and appointed for such a time as this. And those around you will take notice not of you, but of me and you. They will see the peace you carry, the joy that doesn't make sense, the strength that defies explanation. And they will ask, "Where does this come from?" And you will tell them of me. My child, as you walk further into the unfolding of this divine season, I want you to open your hands, literally and spiritually. Open them wide, because I am pouring into you blessings you didn't ask for, answers you weren't expecting, and favor that your past cannot disqualify. What you are stepping into is not the result of your perfection, but of your surrender. You yielded your heart when it was hardest. You stayed faithful when quitting would have been easier. And I have remembered. There are blessings with your name already written on them, stored in heavenly places, waiting for this moment. Because your spirit is ready. Because your maturity has caught up to your purpose. Because your humility has opened doors that talent alone never could. And I say to you now, Get ready for divine surprises. Some of the answers you thought were no were simply not yet. And now, the yes is coming. The provision is on its way. The opportunity is approaching. The connection is being formed behind the scenes. You thought you were being delayed, but truly, I was accelerating what matters most, your foundation. I was strengthening your spirit so you could sustain what I'm bringing into your life. For what I give, I want you to keep. Not a temporary breakthrough, but a legacy of abundance. Not a passing miracle, but a new normal of my goodness and my presence. I am not interested in a flash of glory. I am building something lasting in you. So make space. Prepare room in your life, not only physically, but emotionally and spiritually, for what's coming. Let go of old mindsets. Lay down the fear of what if it doesn't last. I am not a God who gives and takes away arbitrarily. What I bless, I sustain. What I start, I finish. You do not need to walk in anxiety, guarding every blessing like it will be snatched away. That's not faith. That's fear. And you are no longer a slave to fear. You are a child of promise. Some things will shift quickly now. Suddenly, you'll find yourself in conversations, rooms, circles you once only dreamed about. Do not be intimidated. Do not shrink back. You belong there not because of who you know on earth, but because of who knows you in heaven. I placed you there. Walk in with grace, speak with wisdom, and carry the atmosphere of my kingdom into every space. You are not just walking into rooms, you are changing them. Yes, your presence will carry weight. It's not charisma. It's not charm. It's my glory resting on you. You will bring peace to chaos, clarity to confusion, and joy to despair. Your life will be a testimony that I still raise up those who trust me, that I still reward those who walk in righteousness, that I still delight in using the unexpected, the overlooked, the underestimated. But do not be distracted by the elevation. Stay anchored in me. Let every success point back to my name. Give me the glory with your life, not just your lips. Give me your time when the schedules become full. Give me your heart when people start praising you. I will always receive you, even when the world misunderstands you. And in every season, whether high or low, I remain your constant, your center, your first love. And as you walk in this new grace, don't forget the mission. You are not only blessed to enjoy the blessing, you are blessed to bless others. You will see needs I show you. You will feel burdens, not your own. That is me, sharing my heart with you. I will guide you where to give, when to speak, how to help, and when you move in obedience, the ripple effects will stretch further than you can imagine. One act of kindness, born from my spirit in you, can spark transformation in generations. Keep your ears tuned to my whisper. I will speak softly, but with power. I will show you how to navigate unfamiliar territory. I will teach you how to handle promotion with purity, how to lead with humility, how to serve without striving. For the greatest in my kingdom is not the one who is served, but the one who serves. You will be great not because you chase greatness, but because you follow me closely. And I know sometimes your heart still wonders, why me, Lord? Let me answer that. Because you said yes. Because you were willing to be refined, broken, shaped. Because you gave me permission to do whatever was necessary to make you whole. You didn't chase the blessing, you chased me. And for that I will honor you in ways that will bring tears to your eyes and joy to your soul. I am not done. There is still so much more. This is not the end of the story, it's a brand new beginning. A divine chapter of purpose, prosperity, and powerful encounters with my spirit. Return tomorrow. Listen again. I am still speaking. I am still pouring. And I will keep pouring as long as you keep receiving. Beloved child, there is something sacred taking place within you right now. My spirit is brooding over every crevice of your being, your mind, your heart, your soul. I am not just moving around you. I am moving within you. This transformation is not cosmeticate, it's foundational. I am rebuilding what others broke. I am restoring what life tried to strip away. And I am making something in you that is unshakable. You are becoming a dwelling place for my glory. And this shift cannot be reversed. There are layers of fear, trauma, and disappointment that I am peeling away with gentleness. I know how long you've carried them. I know how deeply embedded they became. But my love goes deeper. My healing penetrates to the root. You will not spend the rest of your life reacting to wounds. You will walk in the freedom of healing. You will wake up without the heaviness you've grown accustomed to. You will speak without the hesitation that used to be wrapped in shame. You will look in the mirror and no longer see someone broken, but someone beloved, redeemed, and rising. This is a holy moment between us. Let me reach the places no one else has been allowed to touch. Let me address the fears you've kept buried, the ones that whisper, "What if I'm not enough? What if I fail again? What if the blessing doesn't last?" Beloved, silence those lies with the truth of my word. You are chosen. You are equipped. You are deeply loved. And what I start in you, no power of hell can stop. Yes, there is an enemy. And yes, he has tried relentlessly to discourage you, to distract you, to defeat you. But he is already overcome. My blood speaks a better word over your life. My spirit intercedes for you when you don't have the words. My angels war on your behalf. You are not alone in this battle, and you never were. Even in your darkest moments, I was there. Even when you questioned everything, I never questioned my decision to love you. You may feel the pressure increasing, but that's not destruction. It's activation. You're stepping into a new measure of spiritual authority, and the pressure is proof of the oil being pressed out. Just as olives must be crushed to release their oil, so your season of crushing is birthing an anointing that will break yokes. You will not walk forward the same way you did in the past. You are being crowned with clarity, mantled with purpose, and filled afresh with my power. Your hands will carry healing. Your words will carry weight. Your eyes will carry vision. And your spirit will carry peace that passes all understanding. This is not hype. This is heaven invading your reality. My promises are not poetic. They are prophetic. And what I declare, I fulfill. Don't let the magnitude of the calling intimidate you. I never called you because you were ready. I called you because I am ready to do it through you. My strength is not contingent on your qualifications. It flows through your surrender. Every yes you give me becomes a seed, and I am watering them now. You will reap a harvest that exceeds your expectations. Now look around you, not with natural eyes, but with eyes of faith. Do you see the field? It's ready. The people, the opportunities, the assignments, they're waiting for the vessel who is willing. And that vessel is you. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Let me lead. Let me speak through you. Let me pour through your life like a river into dry land. I have already equipped you. I have already prepared the way. And in the days to come, when you encounter resistance, and yes, it will come, remember who goes before you. Remember who holds your future. Remember whose voice thundered over the chaos and brought forth creation. That same voice now says to you, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Be not dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you." Do not expect everyone to understand what I'm doing in you. Some will question it. Some will resist it. But their agreement is not required for my plans to unfold. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your ears tuned to my spirit. Keep your heart soft and your will surrendered. I will defend you. I will vindicate you. I will provide for you. Your job is obedience. Mine is everything else. And when the breakthroughs come, and they will remember this moment, remember that it was not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit. Celebrate with humility. Share your testimony freely. Invite others into the transformation I've done in you. For what I am doing is not just for you, but for those I will reach through you. Your life is becoming a living altar, a place where others will encounter me. So breathe, child. You're safe. You're covered. You're anointed. You're chosen. There is nothing ahead that we won't face together. I am not sending you out, I am going with you. I dwell in you. I surround you. I uphold you. And I will never leave you. My child, the path you are now walking has been paved not with ease but with intention. Every stone beneath your feet, every step you have taken, even the ones you questioned, have brought you closer to the fulfillment of my divine design. I know it hasn't always made sense. I know you faced detours, delays, and seasons that felt like wandering. But what you saw as detours were in fact divine redirections. You were never lost. You were led. You see, my plans are layered in wisdom far beyond your comprehension. What looked like silence was me teaching you how to hear my whisper. What seemed like a door slammed shut was me guiding you to one that opened to something eternal. You wanted answers, and I gave you presence. You wanted timelines, and I gave you trust. Because what I want most is your heart, not your performance, not your achievements, but your unwavering, honest, yielded heart. You gave me that. Even in your trembling, even in your questions, you chose to trust me. You chose to keep walking when others stopped. You chose to worship when your voice was weak. And for that I am lifting you up, not to a pedestal, but to a posture from which you can see what I've been doing all along. I am setting you on higher ground so you may look back and see how I never let you go, how I held your hand when you thought you stood alone. I am now drawing you into a season of spiritual maturity, a time when your faith will no longer be fragile, but fortified. A time when you will not only receive my word, you will live it. You will walk in it. You will become a beacon of it. And as you do, others will be drawn not to your strength, but to my light in you. This is how the kingdom expands, not through flashy movements, but through quiet obedience, sustained devotion, and hearts ablaze with love for me. You were born for this. The enemy knew it, which is why he fought you so hard. But what he underestimated was your endurance, your refusal to quit, your quiet persistence in prayer. He thought he could break you, but instead he watched you bend and then rise again. That resilience is not natural, it's supernatural. It is the evidence that my Spirit dwells in you. And now, what once was under attack will become your testimony. People will come and ask how you made it, how you kept your peace, how you remained hopeful when everything around you crumbled, and you will point to Manoah in pride, but in reverence. You will tell them, He did it. He kept me. He healed me. He restored me. Your scars will become stories. Your battles will become blueprints for others. You won't just carry victory, you will impart it. Let me now speak to your fears of leadership, of influence, of visibility. I know you never asked to be seen. You never chased platform. But I am placing you where others can hear your voice because I trust what I've put inside you. I trust your heart. I trust your motives. And I trust that when they see you, they'll see me. This is not about fame, it's about impact. It's about legacy. It's about eternity. And no, you are not alone in this. I have placed forerunners ahead of you, intercessors around you, and divine companions beside you. You will not walk this next season isolated. I have appointed the right voices to guide you, to challenge you, to protect you. You will know them by their fruit, by their peace, by their love for truth. They will not manipulate, but mentor. Not control, but cover. You will grow rapidly now because you've laid the foundation slowly. The roots have run deep, and now the tree can bear fruit. Fruit that remains. fruit that feeds others, fruit that proves my hand is upon your life. And this fruit will multiply. Your obedience in secret will produce miracles in public. I will breathe on your small yes and make it ripple through cities, nations, generations. This is the season where generational cycles break, where what plagued your bloodline ends with you. You will no longer carry the weights your ancestors bore. I have equipped you with wisdom they longed for, revelation they did not have access to. You are a bridge between what was and what shall be, and through your obedience, I will rewrite the future. So rise, daughter. Stand, son. Look forward with expectation, not anxiety. I am already in your tomorrow, and it is good. The provision is already appointed. The doors are already opening. The answers are already released. Just keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep praising. You are not walking toward breakthrough. You are walking in it. And soon you will look around and say, "This is the place I dreamed of, the season I waited for." But what will take your breath away is not just the beauty of the promise fulfilled. It will be the beauty of my presence that never left you on the journey. Now, my beloved, come close and listen well, for this is the final seal upon this word I have written over your life. This is not the end, it is the declaration of a new beginning, the trumpet of a new season, the unveiling of what I always intended for you. You have endured. You have trusted. You have fought, not with weapons of the world, but with the fierce and holy power of your faith. And now, I say with all authority, this is your appointed time. You are stepping into fulfillment not merely of dreams, but of destiny. Not fleeting moments of happiness, but a permanent flow of my goodness. Not because you earned it, but because you believed. Your faith has been tested by fire, and it has come out refined like gold. Now I crown you not with pride, but with purpose, not with ease, but with impact, not with escape, but with engagement, because what I pour into you now is meant to overflow into others. This is your moment to rise. Rise in courage, rise in conviction, rise in clarity. You are not a victim of your past. You are a vessel of my glory. You are not a reflection of your wounds. You are a mirror of my redemption. You are not the sum of what has happened to you. You are the living evidence of what I can do through a surrendered heart. This world will see you and know that I am God, that I restore, that I rebuild, that I reign. Let this truth echo in your soul. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. Not one loss, not one rejection, not one tear. I collect them all. I redeem them all. And I will use them to craft a story that will silence the enemy and magnify my name. The very places where you were attacked will become altars of worship. The very areas where you were weak will now become your anointing. You will teach others how to walk through fire without being consumed because you have lived it. And I am not only giving you testimony, I am giving you territory. I am expanding your influence. I am enlarging your capacity. I am positioning you where you can lead, love, and lift others. But you will not strive to get there. I will place you. I will open the door. I will command the blessing. And no man, no system, no force of hell can close what I open. So do not hesitate. Do not shrink back. Do not wait for permission. You already have mine. Go where I send you. Speak when I prompt you. Give when I lead you. Trust when it feels impossible. Because with me, all things are possible. You do not walk in natural strength. You walk in supernatural power. The same Spirit that raised my Son from the dead lives in you. Walk like it. Believe like it. Live like it. Do not fear backlash. Do not fear failure. Do not fear the unknown. I go before you, and my banner over you is victory. You will have wisdom beyond your years, favor beyond your status, peace beyond your circumstance, and you will not only carry blessing, you will become a blessing. Where you go, healing will follow. Where you speak, hearts will shift. Where you pray, atmospheres will change. Where you stand, darkness will flee. And even when the road ahead grows difficult, and it will remember what I've spoken, recall every promise, rehearse every word. Let praise be your weapon. Let worship be your warfare. Let joy be your strength. Because what I've begun is eternal. It is sealed in heaven, and it will not fail. Now I speak directly to your identity. You are my beloved, my chosen, my delight. I am not ashamed of you. I am not disappointed in you. I am not withholding from you. I am for you completely, passionately, eternally. And nothing you've done, nothing you've thought, nothing you've feared has ever made me love you less. I love you fully. I love you perfectly. I love you right now, as you are. My child, this final word is not farewell. It is a commissioning, a sending, a releasing. I am calling you to walk in the fullness of what I've given you, to walk as one who knows they are loved, to lead as one who has been led, to speak as one who has heard my voice. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are mine. You are ready. So go forth with boldness, with beauty, with authority, with grace. Shine brightly, love deeply, forgive quickly, dream wildly, and worship continually. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Amen. If this word has stirred your heart, share it. Let my message reach those who are hungry for hope.